Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't
what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Time to start the program, Desmond.
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave the area in order to avoid upsetting civilians further.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The piece of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then.
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.
Choose free running to escape from a fight when exposed. Sprint to lose your enemies, and jump through merchant stands to avoid the crowd.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
What's he running from?
Go against the will. أنت حسانة.
It's forbidden for you to be here. You have no business here. Leave.
أيها اللص. لص حقير. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. لص حقير. سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك. على الفور.
What have I done wrong? Please.
Go back here! Step aside! Quickly! Maybe you haven't noticed, but you already lost.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Why would anyone do that?
My family's sick
What is
and
that man
dying.
thinking?
Could you spare a few coins? Please, sir, have any money?
He's going to hurt himself.
Coins. All I
When he
ask
does,
is
I
for
won't
a
help
few
him.
coins. No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyin.
Spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Kalabalığın içine karışmayı seviyor. Gözünüzü dört açın.
Please,
Kimsenin
can't you
sizi
spare
kandırmasın.
something? I'm poor.
Never acted upon. But today is different.
Cezası
Crusader knights walk the streets of Jerusalem and not in
yapmanın
occupation.
cezası
There is no evil in their hearts. And so we must seize this opportunity. Begin a dialogue. Make amends.
haksızlık
Together.
yapmanın cezası.
I've done something wrong.
Kime boyun eğmek?
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Crusader knights walk the streets of Jerusalem and not in occupation. There is no evil in their hearts. And so we must seize this opportunity. Begin a dialogue. Make amends. Together, we might finally bring truth to the ever-ephemeral promise of peace. Peace, often spoke of, never acted upon. But today is different. Crusader knights walk the streets of Jerusalem, and not in occupation. There is no evil in their hearts. And so we must seize this opportunity. Begin a dialogue. Make amends.
How about you turn
Together,
around and
we might
go away?
finally bring truth to the ever-ephemeral promise of peace. We must be strong, we must be brave, and we must find the courage to face those we once called our enemies and now instead call them friends. The Crusaders come to Jerusalem, bringing with them an opportunity to end the fighting, to stop the war. That we may stand as one, we must not turn them away. What is it that you want?
You've made a claim, mistake. Someone's going to get hurt. Stop this. Someone get hurt.
You speak of peace, but your words are hollow.
No, I speak the truth. Why would you say other?
You're a Templar.
So I am.
Then you are also a liar and a fraud, just like your master. Where is he? What does he intend?
It's peace he seeks, I swear it. And the proof is in his actions. A Christian at a Muslim's funeral. We want an end to all of this.
Only because it serves your needs.
This is a noble thing we want. The land will be united beneath our banner.
United through force. You'd enslave us all.
It is for the best.
No, it's not. And so long as my brothers and I breathe, you will not succeed.
Leave now. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Geber kafir! لن يكون ذلك عسيرا.
hurt himself. You have no business here.
No, you must not trespass here. Please, I've done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? Don't hurt me, please. Help! I need help. Please, anyone.
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyeceksin. Gel buraya.
I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.